This collective are currently in a very defensive energy. There's the Two of Swords and also the Two of Pentacles. So we've got two twos there, which could be confirmation, whether that's 2, 2, 2, or 2, 2, 2, for example. Just make sure you're looking out for any signs and synchronicities from the universe. But effectively, the Two of Swords speaks about failing to see something either because we don't want to and we're not allowing ourselves to actually look further into the thing that we're basically avoiding, or it's also the card of not accepting something for as it is. So it may be that you already know what the answer to this question is, what this connection holds, what your dream holds, for example, but you're struggling to process this, or you don't want to process or accept that this thing isn't necessarily the right thing for you. We've also got the Two of Pentacles here, which speaks to me about finding balance and also making sure that you're juggling everything in terms of you don't want to be all work, you don't want to be all play. It's about finding that balance in between the two. But what we've also got here is a barrier that's forming. So we've got something that you're failing to see or failing to accept, and you're putting up this barrier here regarding this situation. It's almost like you're closing yourself off in order to protect yourself. And when I ask for further clarity on these cards, we get the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever you are aiming for in terms of wish fulfillment, whatever your Ten of Pentacles happiness is for you, this is what these issues lie in. So you might just want to take a little step back and have a think. Are you currently living in this Ten of Pentacles and you're getting defensive because it's not the Ten of Pentacles or the wish fulfillment that you thought it was? Or are you working hard to try and make this Ten of Pentacles happen, and actually there's something here that you do need to see and it requires a little bit more balance? And it's going to be very split for this collective. The next card that comes out is the Ten of Cups, and again this confirms that this energy, this confusion, this reluctancy to accept something is in regards to your happiness. So it could be that the thing you thought was going to bring you happiness isn't actually the thing that's providing that abundance to you right now, and this is what's got you quite deflated or struggling to accept something, or putting up a barrier so you're resisting something, for example. The universe asks you to scale right back down and go back to basics. Think about the Page of Pentacles. What are you trying to grow? Why are you trying to grow it? What steps do we need to take in order to get there, for example? It's not about rushing in and going in with the Knight of Pentacles. It's about coming back to the page, nourishing things at the very basic level so that you can identify why you're doing these things, why you're trying to achieve those goals. The Tower follows, and it's clarified by the Chariot. So I do see that there's going to be a shake-up coming for this collective. There's going to be something that will ultimately clear the path and clear any blocks that are stopping you at the moment. I really feel like this Tower moment is going to release you from the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, and it's going to almost provide you with a fresh pair of eyes to look at your dreams or your goals in a different way. There's also something here about finding that balance. So again, with the Two of Pentacles, we've got balance, and the Chariot here asks you to find that balance not only within yourself, but also your goals. Why are you doing these things? Why is this goal so important for you? And it's about finding that balance so you can move forward with purposeful action rather than just rushing into something and creating because you feel like you need to, for example, rather than doing it in a purposeful way. There is a shadow of a bird on the window, so birds could be confirmation, pigeons could be confirmation, or if you're seeing anything sort of out the corner of your eyes in your peripheral vision, any shadows or anything like that, then that could also be confirmation for this message. You're keeping yourself stuck here with the Four of Swords, and it's about acknowledging that you are the person who can free you from this current phase. There's a whole world out there that's filled with colour, there's a lot of joy, there's a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance out there, and you need to effectively weigh up what you're currently doing, have a look at where you want to be, and basically calculate the steps in between of how we move from this current situation into a much brighter situation here through the window. There is something here about wish fulfillment as well, so don't be afraid, collective, to change your goals or change the way that you're doing something. It's really important that we do try and experiment with things and we look at doing things in a different way. If this current way isn't proving successful for you or isn't providing you with the satisfaction you're looking for, then how else can we do it? What is a different way of doing it? And it was 414 as I started to say that message. So just make sure that you are open to doing things in a different way, or you're open to your wish coming in a different way, for example. And also with the star, I always speak about making sure you're fully committed to this journey. Don't be 1 foot out, 1 foot in. Make sure you're fully committed to this goal and you're not wasting energy anywhere. You're pouring it directly into the things that you want to grow. Please do drop me a comment and let me know if this reading resonated. I'd also appreciate if you could drop me a follow because it helps the readings reach a wider collective, and I'll see you on the next one.